Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's called Crazy House Cozy Home because my house feels a wee bit crazy. We're a family of 7 and we moved into this house about 19 years ago. The house was built nearly 30 years ago, so there's a lot of stuff at the minute that just needs fixed, renovated, redone to work better for our family, and just things that have been here, the original features that just need replaced. So it kind of just feels a wee bit crazy and overwhelming because everywhere you look, then you just look and you're like, oh, but to put in the kitchen we need new tiles, and to do new tiles we need all the skirting boards need changed as well because they're damaged. But if you do that, the whole downstairs needs done and the doors need, anyway, more about that another time. But it feels a wee bit crazy, and I just want to make it a cozy home. So this is my new channel. Why did I find that so hard to say? My new channel to just help document it more for me, even just to see, motivate me to do stuff and bring people along. And I like to be asking advice because I have no idea how to do a lot of stuff. Can't really afford to bring in professionals, so I'm going to try and do a lot of it myself. So YouTube will be my friend for me to watch other YouTube channels to see how they do it, but also I'm hoping that people in the comments will say you should do this or try this and kind of help me out on this journey. And yeah, I just wanted to be able to then look back and kind of go, oh, we did make a change. Yeah, so I don't know how this will go, but anyway, if you're looking for an Instagram perfect account where there's lovely before and afters and everything's very minimalist and everything's done to high standard and looks really professional, this is maybe not the channel for you. But yeah, if you want a dose of reality, if you are fed up looking at other accounts on any of the social platforms where everything's pristine and organized, and you just sit there at home thinking, oh, my house is so disorganized, my house is falling apart, I'm ashamed of it, then this is a place for you. Because yeah, this is a place for you. As long as you don't judge me, I won't judge you. So yeah, the first thing I decided to do was a small project. It's likely, I don't even know if it makes good viewing, so yeah, I don't know if you'll even halfway through just be like, what on earth, delete. But there's a cupboard under our stairs that kind of was a hold all. It had locks, so it was quite good because the kids couldn't all pull it out. I could put stuff in it, but it had just a whole pile of random stuff in it, and I was like, I need to clear that cupboard out of the hallway to make space, and just, it was storing stuff that we barely ever used, or very little if it was used. So you'll see me doing it. So yeah, I'll show you now. So this is as I started. I kind of pulled everything out. Here is just books and birthday cards and storage boxes that I've never used, and hats and gloves, and just all the randomness. So here I had emptied the cupboard more or less to see what I had. So a lot of books, like I say, awful. And then just, yeah, this is a closer up. So bags for life, a rucksack that needs to be given away. Those storage boxes aren't needed. And then hats and gloves. And a gift bag of Christmas wrapping paper and cards. And then I also have a storage box of birthday cards, wrapping paper, sellotape, scissors, etc. So I decided while I was at it to empty out the cupboard under stairs with all those shopping bags so I could sort everything at one go. So the saying goes, it gets worse before it gets better, and that's kind of what happened here. All the bags, oh my goodness, how do you accumulate so many shopping bags? I have no idea. Well, I do, because I go into the shop thinking I'm just going in for milk and bread, and I come out with a whole bag full of stuff because I didn't realise that I needed so much, and then I end up buying a bag and do that on repeat. So I decided here that I am separating all my bags into the types of bag. So there's large kind of shopping bags there, you can see that I'm throwing bags onto. Then there's bags for life, and then there is single use bags that are kind of further away from me, I'm just chucking them. I had like a bag storage thing, you know, that you pull out the holes and you pull out the bags out of it, because there was bags for life in it. I could never really pull them out easily because they kind of are stuff for plastic and they got stuck. So you can see I've just chucked everything out and off it, and I'm re-putting into that storage thing. You can see I've just set it over there. I'm putting just the single-use bags, and I'll use that now for my bathroom bins. Instead of buying bin bags for them, I'll use those ones until they run out, whenever I change my bathroom bins and the bins in the girls' bedrooms. And yeah, then I've decided that bag there, I've just put more shopping bags in. I've decided to put them all in there first, and then I'm going to divide them between my car, my husband's car, and maybe put a couple in his van, so that we hopefully don't get any more. We've always got bags in the car. There was bigger bags there, but they were Primark, and those massive Primark bags that are made of material. But there's no way, there's no use for them once you bring home your Primark haul. There's no reason to have them because they're massive. You couldn't put your grocery shopping in. They'd be way too heavy. So I've decided I'm going to put those where I keep all my decluttering things. As I declutter stuff, I throw it into like a spare cupboard. So I've put those bags in there, and when then I'm going to the charity shop, I'll use one of those bags, fill it up with what I'm taking to the charity shop, and then the bag is decluttered as well as all other stuff. And I'm folding now the bags for life into those little triangles so that they don't fall all over the place. I'll put a few of those into the car so that if I'm just going in for bread and milk, that I don't need a big plastic bag, big heavy bag. And I'll keep some in the house that if for some reason, say the boys need to take wellies into school, I've got some in the house that I can just give them to take their wellies in. So this is what I'm just folding all up at the minute and trying to sort that out. And I'll use some of those as well, maybe for if I'm decluttering, say, books or something heavy that needs a bit heavier plastic bag to take them in. So yeah, this took forever. Like, this is doubled up speed, and so you can imagine how long it took. But it was so good. That floor in that wee cupboard was like, every time I went to take the hoover out, bags fell all over the place that night. So this is the finish of my bags. There's a bag for my husband's car, a bag for my car, bag to take donations to the recycling, and the blue bags full of wee material bags that I'll never use are going straight to the charity shop to be used. This is after the cupboard, not completely finished, but it'll do for another day. It's good enough for now. And then the other cupboard onto the stairs, I can now put my hoover in. So yeah, that was my little cupboard onto the stairs. Not completely emptied. A lot of those books were still like cookery books. Books have such a hold on me. I don't know why. I was never a reader whenever I was young, and I'm not even really a reader now. But I feel like, I think it's fantasy self. Like, if I keep the books, I might be a reader. If I keep the books, I might be that mum that reads to my kids all the time. I do try with my youngest, like, to make a routine of like bedtime books reading. And I know people are like, what? Is that not normal? But yeah, with 5 kids, sometimes you're just like, bedtime, you're like, oh my goodness, it's now like way past your bedtime. Just get into bed quickly, like lights out. So that's part of the reason for this channel as well, is to make me more organised and not have to do so much decluttering and organising and tidying. That bedtimes and all those evenings are more relaxed and more chilled, and that we do have more time, that I don't lose track of time because I'm like trying to tidy up everything and then realise, oh goodness, it's past their bedtime, they need to be in bed. And that it will be a bit more calm, and that I will be able to just take the half an hour to like have a nice wind down bedtime routine with them. So yeah, children's books I find hard to give away because I do want to read them, and I have got better. Cookery books, I hate cooking. Hate it. And I think I bought some cookery books in the hope that somehow I'd be like Jamie Oliver or something and come up with lovely dinners for my family. So I think that's why I don't want to give them away, because I'm like, well, maybe if my life wasn't as chaotic, maybe I would take time to learn new recipes. But I might need to do like a time will tell on those and see if I still haven't looked at them in so many months. Just be like, okay, that's fantasy self. You're never going to like be the cook, and if you are, you'll just Google it. So yeah, there's still some books in there, but I do want to get rid of that cupboard, and I want to try and, I don't know, sell it or give it a charity shop and clear that space onto the stairs, but I haven't done it yet. So yeah, that's likely what this challenge is going to be about, like, where it'll not be before and after all one video. But sure, come along for the ride. Thank you. See you next time.